sparked the idea, behind KUCHIKU?
India is a global leader in all the handmade things. But India is having its own identity with the GI tag. Your dressing is very nice. How much it is?
Any movement, or during schools or in society or anywhere?
At least they not talk in front of me.
Okay.
But back of the side, I heard many things.
So your parents, how they deal with the relatives and all?
Parents means I don't have as of now. My mother is not there.
Okay.
But she was the biggest support for me, fighting for us more than us.
Yes.
So my mother used to make me separate from the crowd where these guys are there. Like they wanted to make me lower or something like that. She can understand. No, as we kids, we don't know.
Yeah.
She know the things better than me.
So your mother tried to make the your
Yeah.
zone very comfortable.
Very
Makes you emotional. Yeah, because it's really a very challenging and for others it's very motivating. And I think the people who were talking, my friends who were trying to make you feel low, now they will know how means what courage you are having and where you are.
I had in a mind I have to do something on my own, but there was no specific idea and all beginning when I started a career. But after some time, it is like a naturally happened. That idea took a backstage.
Boeing 787 flight contents.
Yeah, it was an actual dream. I wanted to be there. It was an actual labs and all. Compared to working in India and there, and they are very good, kind and all.
So you're saying that the environment is
helpful. Yes.
Okay.
Don't do anything very in a surprise manner. See, I want this only now only, not like that. Plan it nicely. See, I'm already near to 40. If I'm not taking now, I think I won't have much time or taking this kind of a risk at a later part of a time. It is little difficult. Now, okay, I don't want to have that regret like I have not taken this step.
What role does Rasmi plays helping you setting up all this?
I asked my friend to help me, and she was my good friend of mine, and she's I know her from my engineering college background.
Okay.
So she was very trustworthy, and I asked her, can you take the legal formalities? So whatever you want, have it. Give a thought and start doing. When you start taking simple actions, it will work out. No need to worry. Obstacles will be come as an opportunities when you think in a right direction, I would say.
Great.
I want to mention Accenture. They have a very good compared to other companies. They have a very good policies and like a helping hand to the PH candidates. This company, they have an individual cab. That is one big problem. No, we can't handle the normal transport and all.
You have faced for these reasons.
Welcome to Global Business Line, the international platform for innovation, leadership, and success. From our global magazine to podcasts, events, and prestigious awards, we bring you the stories and opportunities shaping the future of business. Tune in and enjoy with Sneha Gupta.
This episode of the Global Business Line podcast is brought to you in association with Rich Webs, your one-stop solution for all IT needs.
Welcome to the Global Business Line podcast, where we bring you stories of innovators, entrepreneurs, leaders, and change makers who are shaping the future. I am your host, Sneha Gupta, CEO and founder of Global Business Line. And today we are having truly inspiring entrepreneur and founder of KUCHIKU, Huligemma Arakall. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Sneha. I'm Huligemma Arakall, CEO and founder of KUCHIKU. Thanks for having me here.
Okay, tell me about your journey.
Actually, after BE, I have did a training course from Cranes. After that, I worked with the MNCs like in avionics field. I was part of Honeywell, ADA, and Amadeus. Ultron and L&T. All are in a same line, like avionics and airlines field. After that, I started my new entrepreneur journey. That is, I started my own company. That is KUCHIKU OPC Private Limited.
Okay. So, what inspires you to, pursue aerospace?
Actually, it is nothing like I have not I haven't had any idea like I have to be go in a different this sector only. As I say, like it is my first job. I was with the ADA, that was with the other companies, Symmetric Technologies, that is outsourced to ADA. And first project itself is a avionics project. So after that, based on that experience, I entered into the avionics field. It's nothing particular. I wanted to pursue a career in avionics like that.
Okay, fine. So, 14 years in avionics domain. What was the turning point that make you take the leap into entrepreneurship?
Not exact is I had in a mind I have to do something on my own, but there was a no specific idea and all beginning when I started a career. But after some time, it is like a naturally happened. As my sister Nandini Arakall, she is there in US, California. She is right now.
Okay.
She's been there around 14 years. So for her, every time she will be ringing me like, I want this one, I want that one from India. And even she stitches the blouses or whatever she want, everything from India only she will shop.
Okay.
So I will be the helping hand for her. I know, not only her, her friends also. I used to do it. So that time it was just an idea like why can't we start this as in a service to help other people who don't have a friends or family support from India to get the Indian items. That was the one small thought. Then after that also I have not started working as it was an old idea. When I started discussing same thing with the home and all, they were like, "Don't get into all those things. It is you have a good job and have a full uh, good salary also. Why you want to shift to all that things?" Then that idea took a backstage, like okay, we don't want to work kind of thing. But it was there in my mind every time, like I want to be do something on my own. I don't want to be under someone else. So, but it took a long time to come into this shape. That's what.
That's great. Okay. So, as you have a avionic career, so a defining moment in your work on, Boeing 787 flight contents.
Yes. Yeah. As every engineer have that dream, right? Going to the on-site. Even I was there with Honeywell. I got an opportunity to travel to the US, Phoenix, where I was handling all the technical issues from that side to here Indian team. So it gives immense pressure, no? Like you are technical with working with a very well-versed technical people, and you were seeing all the lab instrument. It was an actual dream. I wanted to be like travel to abroad and see the things how actually those guys works and see the actual lab. Here in India, we do work with a simulation. There, it was the actual labs and all. It was good as a technical expert. I wanted to have that experience.
Okay. So, moment, something you liked, with the team or.
Okay. Compared to working in India and there, those guys will be on a phone only beginning when we were in India. When I went to Phoenix, we can directly interact with them, and they are very good, kind, and all. They never used to tell, okay, you don't know these things, very small things, because we here worked in a simulation, working in the actual environment actually make a difference. But those guys are ready to help us anytime. And if you're going for repeated things, also they used to. And we had so many questions needs to be cleared from our back end team here, there also. In a meetings also, I used to be like asking same things till it is cleared and all. But they were very kind and all. They used to take a time, but still they used to acknowledge it and give us a good solution and all.
Okay. So you're saying that the environment is
Environment
very
is helpful. Yes.
Okay, okay. So, like what sparked the idea, behind Kuchiku?
That's what. See, as India is a global leader in all the handmade things. Uh, about the quality, if you're talking, it's India is having at a top notch, and all the GI tagged. So many items are there. Not only a single, I can take many things. So instead of going for a very cheap products and all, but India is having its own identity with the GI tag. So is like Indian culture is adored by everyone. Even I experienced when I was in US. If I tell one normal example, I was wearing a normal shawl on a normal salwar kameez. Okay, it was very normal. It is just I think 150 rupees that time.
Okay.
I had some 2 3 shawls. I used to wear it because of a more shadow and all, no?
Okay.
Just to cover up.
Okay.
So that time, what happened? People used to adore that one.
Okay.
So I was thinking, okay, for this very small amount shawl also, they were that colors and all they used to admire.
Okay.
If you see, no, they're having very pale colors, like a very light colors and all they use. I don't know, that is their choice, but some people very much admire these colors.
Okay.
And even we used to go for a outing, like a Saturday Sunday is not working. No weekend, we used to go for different places.
Okay.
There also people used to come and ask, your dressing is very nice. How much it is, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It happened many times. Almost every outing, at least one person used to come and ask.
Okay.
If you are able to talk with them, they will be checking the even product and where we will get, what is the price. All the tiny details also they used to ask.
Okay.
So that is the one point I understood. Okay, people are really interested in the products.
Okay.
Maybe they don't know the channel how to get it, because one is
You're talking about abroad, right?
abroad one. Yeah, that was like my own experience. If I have not experienced, I would have not taken this idea this much
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Choosing the
choosing the
things.
things. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Even today, also, your dress is looking very beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay. So, since you have worked in big companies, so, what is the biggest challenge you have faced there?
Biggest challenge means every time it is like when you are dealing with something and you are managing or you are part of any team, no? When you want to say the work is not done, that is the biggest thing. Like, we will be having our own technical stuff. It is not that something is not done because of someone is on leave or nothing like that. No, it is a teamwork and technical things, and we know the deadlines also.
Okay.
So, we have to be like convey the things to higher management.
Okay.
That is one very big challenge kind of thing.
Okay.
Sometimes all the times they will be okay, but another some 10% thing, no, we have to like it will come back to us only.
Convincing is very
Yeah, and we have to pressurize our juniors one, like, no, please do some 2 3 hours extra and we'll finish it off. That also happened, but not all the times. Most of the time, smoothly it will go, but sometimes 10% or 20% you can take it.
Okay. So, your biggest leadership lesson from there?
Biggest leadership lesson means you have to be transparent with our junior colleagues, all the deadlines and why you are doing everything. If you are having any like urgency and all, talk it like in the beginning itself. Don't do anything very in a surprise manner. See, I want this only now only, not like that. Plan it nicely, and execution will be happening. Yeah, obviously we miss sometimes, but being a transparent is the one good thing I have learned from even my leaders or my senior managers also.
That's true.
Mm.
Okay. So, how did you make the, tough decision? Because to leave a stable job and start a business.
Yeah, it was not easy actually, because see, when your job you are having like every month end, you will be receiving a good amount of money in your bank and all. and we have our own expenses also planned accordingly. So that was a big decision I took. See, I'm already near to 40. If I'm not taking now, I think I won't have much time or taking this kind of a risk at a later part of a time. It is little difficult. Now, okay, I don't want to have that regret like I have not taken this step. I just wanted to do experimental. I had a different research and all at the back end, but until unless I take a risk, I can't experience what is actually happening
Yeah.
and how it will go. That is the one thing made me to take the thing
So, how
forward.
did you validate your idea, for Kuchiku?
Validity,
Before taking this risk.
yeah, I understood. Actually, I have my many friends settled in overseas, like from a college days. They have married, settled. Even colleagues who were working with me, they were also settled in a different countries like Australia, Canada, US. Is my sister itself is there. So I was just checking with them like how you people prefer. Is it a good idea to do these things? Beginning I got a mixed response actually. What with my friends, what happened, they were like, see, we are already here, been so many time years, like maybe 10 or 12 years. They will adopt their culture. I means the dressing and all, everything, but only they will miss in a festival time,
Okay.
Indian things. So it was a mixed thing, and some people said, no, no, in from India only, whenever they will come, no, they will do a shopping, everything, they will pack it and go. And some people were like, see, many people will be going in their community, no, we will make sure we will get it from there. So I was thinking, okay, everyone is having some alternative things to get things from India. But there is also one catchy point. They were doing with their friends, colleagues, or someone here in a relative. So that is a one big gap I saw. If a someone who is actually want the things and they don't have anything, like maybe the no friends, no family members, and people, what happens? Even though you know their stuff, no, like you have a small group of friends. Sometimes they will also not accommodate all the things whatever you wished.
Yeah.
That is one thing. So I thought, okay, if one service is there to handle all the back end thing, people obviously will be willing to get the things. Only thing is they don't know the channel, how to connect, and that too at the retail level.
Okay.
In a export level, many companies are there, they are doing it, and there also Indian stores are there. But comparatively, the price listing and the way we are, if it is started as a service, it will be having a more validity and opportunity to grow. That is what I think.
Okay. So, what role does Rasmi plays helping you setting up all this?
Yeah, actually, I was working with Accenture. That was the last my IT job. That time, even I was in a dilemma. Why to leave the well earning, and there also you have a very good opportunity and very good facilities for growth also, and health wise, all the coverage, all those things are very good. So I was in a dilemma.
Okay.
So what happened? I asked my friend to help me to instead of getting into all that legal things, because you were working in a private company, you can't start a individual company. So even I checked with the lawyer also. They said no, no, don't get into all these things. If you want to work, you have to leave the job and then only work. So in that time also, I took a 1 year gap. Means I
Before taking the risk.
risk. And she was the my good friend of mine, and she's I know her from my engineering college background.
Okay.
So she was very trustworthy, and I asked her, can you take the legal formalities to do the registration of a company, website building? It I was knowing like it will take a long time, because when you are working with the different agencies and all, they don't normally, they it will be normally longer than the what we planned.
Okay.
So first 1 year she was there. Then she also wanted to have her own firm. So that time she asked, "Can you take up completely ownership?" Then that was the time I decided, okay, I have to put up papers and work on this, because I have already made my mindset. I have to take this risk. So I started. That's it.
So I must say Rasmi is very
Yeah,
good
helpful.
friend.
Yes, yeah.
Because nowadays it's very tough to find a friend like that,
Yes,
right?
yes, obviously.
How do you stay motivated despite, so many challenges?
Um, Motivation is for me is my dream. Whenever
Okay.
I see, okay, my vision board or my things like what I wanted to do for 5 years and all. So I will be just think after starting Kuchiku, it is almost every time it is a company only, how it will grow, how I will promote, how the business will grow. This is what running in my mind, and that is the fuel for me get the motivation and all.
Can you share the most difficult challenge you faced
In a
throughout your life or your journey?
difficult challenge, yeah. I wanted to tell in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Challenges were there, but
Yeah.
luckily I am blessed with many good people around me. Even I can tell, even in office also, whenever we had a break or we have outings and all, there were a friend group. They used to be with me, taking care. Like maybe I walk a slow compared to others and all. They were there. At least one or two people always with me. They used to take care. They never made me feel like okay something is wrong or I can't go parallel with them and all. There was always a thing. And moreover, in a company, even our managers and all, I was working with Amadeus.
Mm-hmm.
I was opted one outsourcing was there.
Okay.
So there was just a games and all and lunch. So that time I opted out like I'm not coming because many games it was a fully game oriented outsing space was there. Then I was not thinking my manager will call me and ask why you are not coming. He made sure like no, you just come, we will manage. I was like no, it's okay, you can manage. I means they are acknowledging the things and they were asking for me why you are not part of it.
Okay.
So that was a good thing, no? Somebody
Yeah.
is caring, that too at a manager level, because they have many people, right? So in every stage of my life, maybe that either in a schooling, college, or in a hostel, also I stayed for engineering. No, there also, people are very kind to me. That's what I can tell.
Yes, that is very true. Any advice to our listeners and viewers, like when they feel very low or feel limited by circumstances?
See, in any field, either it is a job or entrepreneurship, whatever it is, even it is studies also, it is everything is in your mind. What I learned before, I was not like this, but after practicing and learning, reading so many things and listening to different people, I understood everything you have to do it in your mind first. Obviously, it will work out in a outer world. So whatever you want, have it, give a thought and start doing. When you start taking simple actions, it will work out. No need to worry of that. Obstacles will be come as an opportunities when you think in a right direction, I would say.
Great. That's true. So, how can companies create better opportunities for people with disabilities?
Better opportunities. I actually I want to mention Accenture. They have a very good compared to other companies. They have a very good policies and like a helping hand to the PH candidates. See, you have to work at a ground level. You have to see what exactly they are facing. In an education sector means it has to be taken care from their parents. That level is fine. But when you are in a company as an employee, they have to think of travel. And that was well taken from our company. They used to provide us separate caps for PW candidates.
Mhm.
So that kind of things I never observed in different companies. They were caps. It was like with a group of people. But this company, they have individual caps. That is one big problem. No, we can't handle the normal transport and all.
Okay.
If it is smaller, a little difficulty, it is fine. But if you are having a severe disability and all, that time whatever the cab facility they are giving transportation, that is a must one. And they have a good work from home facilities also.
Okay.
That will give a little bit of a relief, no? No need to travel every day and all. That is one.
Okay.
I think COVID has made a very good impact
Yeah.
on all the employers, I would say.
Yeah.
Like they are able to understand work from home also, things are doing great only. There is no need to worry. Everyone has no need to be there in the office only. So that is one thing. And after, if they are giving a insurance and all, no, that is also a good step if they are doing it in a proper way. If they are adding a more insurance value to the PH candidates compared to others, that is also required, because these guys will be having more problems compared to others. I am just talking about the physical. And they have a very good community, because that is the only one company where we were able to interact with so many leaders in that matter. They have a not only one particular disability, they were handling a many other disabilities things also, adding a technical add to the people, like maybe the speechless people, or they can't pronounce. So many new technologies are there, they were very well taken care. And they have a technical hub also, where people can select whatever they want for only for PWD candidates. So gives a it is not a something very proud or any extra things they are giving. Only thing is they are enabling these guys also to be compete with the normal people.
Yeah.
If it is doing through a technology and some device or some money, a little bit of money, whatever the fund it is there, they are doing it very well. That I can say. And I never saw something like this in a different organization. I would recommend if someone, if they uh, take this as an ideal point, they can, all other companies also, if they are able to do it, accomplish it, it will be good for a different people with a different disability can work with a normal workforce.
Okay.
Otherwise, people will be discriminated. Okay, these guys won't come. Everyone, we don't know, right? Health problems even occurs for a normal people also. So we don't know. But the thing is, you just make an environment friendly to those guys also. And let's see, like many people, when many people are there, you will be also thinking in their direction also. That is what I think.
Yeah. And the same should be, implemented on the education sector.
Yeah, sometimes what happens, no, it will be only documents. They will tell that these things are there, but when you enter into the company, nothing will be there as such, whatever they promised. And some things, it also happens like it is up to the individual also. They have to be taken care, they have to be on time. Whatever the extra things company is doing, but they also has to, like a responsibility of an individual also. If you want to survive and compete, because that is your chosen field, right? You wanted to be in IT or anywhere, it is your chosen field, means whatever the required time or whatever the extra support company will give you, but you have to be good at your technical support or whatever you want to have, and ready to compete with the normal people without having this point, okay, I have this issue and I need this kind of liberty and all. No, you have to be up to them if you want to compete. That is what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
when opportunity is given, use it properly.
Actually, my next question was that, but you have covered in this, no problem. Okay. So, any specific pain point for you you have faced for these reasons in
uh, any pain point as such?
any movement, or during schools or in society or anywhere?
Schools and all, at least things are very good. I mean, people, at least they not talk in front of me,
Okay.
but back of the side, I heard many things.
Okay.
But I ignored, because when they don't have that dareness to come and talk in front of me,
Yeah.
why I should bother?
Yeah.
That is the one thing.
Why?
If they're right now, they would have talked in front of me.
Yeah.
If they're talking in my back, means they don't have any rights. It's just a gossiping. They wanted to make me feel low. That is the one thing.
Okay.
That's what I understand. Whatever the challenges I faced, are who are talking in a back. Sometimes even they talked in a back also. If it is actually giving me opportunity to growth myself, even I consider those things also.
Okay.
Yeah, at least the friends and school wise, college wise, or office space, you never face those kind of things because there are certain laws. They have to be behave in a certain way.
Mm.
But yes, with the relatives, it happens. They
Okay.
will say it on a face also, even though they are wrong.
Okay.
I have learned it.
Okay.
No need to reply for everything. It's okay, leave it, and I do whatever I good at. That's it. I learned.
Okay. So your parents, how they deal with the relatives and all?
Parents means I don't have as of now. My mother is not there,
Okay.
but she was the biggest support for me.
That's
She
great.
was there from the beginning, and in a family matter, no, what happens when any kid is like this, no, they will be like fighting for us more than us, maybe knowingly or unknowingly. It is their internal thing, right?
Yes.
So my mother used to make me separate from the crowd where these guys are there, like they wanted to make me lower or something like that. She can understand. No, as we kids, we don't know.
Yeah.
So from the beginning, she was the. I sometimes I never used to understand why she's don't want me to talk with those guys or don't want me to go to
Yeah.
that place and all. Beginning I didn't, but after some time I was like, okay, she know the things better than me, and she was that kind of a lady. She was just like avoid those kind of things from the beginning only.
Backbone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mothers are like that only.
always she wanted to be like have a good things, opportunities and all we give you, but environment also she used to take care.
Okay.
Mm.
So your mother tried to make the, your
Yeah.
zone very comfortable.
Very comfortable, very comfortable.
That's great. Makes you emotional. Yeah, because it's really a very challenging and for others it's very motivating. And I think the people who were talking, your friends who were trying to make you feel low, now they will know how, means what courage you are having and where you are. Right?
Yeah, that's all.
Now they will feel low maybe. Okay. So, Huligemma, what is your goal as an, aerospace and avionic expert throughout your career or journey?
Okay. Uh, uh, Having a working on a aerospace itself, it is a live projects. Means whatever you do, no, it will be coming into the live things, and you will be able to see the working model. It is not like something maintenance project and all. It is actually dream for many engineers working in a live projects and all. So from the beginning of our career, we were part of ADA. There we worked in a Tejas, so that is a prestigious project of Indian government, and also we were have that opportunity to see the LCA testing and all. Seeing LCA itself is a big thing, and when our code are maybe we are working very little, but still that functionality testing and all when they are taking care, no. That time they used to take the developers or testers who are working on that. So that was a very good moments, no. As a technical expert, you were seeing your whatever you developed that is working or not with the pilot, and if things are working properly, you will be having that proud moment, okay, we did it correctly whatever they requested and all. So many things are there like that. Even Honeywell also used to get a very good trainings on before working on any project, used to get a trainings, and there were previous pilots who used to come and give us a training. So it adds a very good value other than just a studying and have a background theoretically. When someone who is already in a working in a environment and they are guiding us how to do it. Even we had a simulation labs and all. So there also, if we are not able to test something, because we are meeting the requirement while as a developer, but maybe the testing environment is different and we don't know how to test it. That time also there were expertise in our company. They used to even discuss with the pilots how it has to be tested. At that level, things are there. Even we had an opportunity to have a simulation pilot training and all. So when you are working something like a very compact embedded kind of thing, no, when you have this kind of exposure, it gives a very much confidence and how actually things are worked. That also will come to know, and it will give you a in-depth technical knowledge also. See, if it is a very technically these projects are very old one, maybe the 20 years, 25 years old. So as a fresher or as an engineer, even though you have a more level of experience also,
Okay.
maybe if you're working in a one project, having a 5 years experience, also it is not enough. So you should be knowing the back end story also, how the diagrams are, whatever the technical requirements are working. Even though change of a code change is just a 1 or 2 lines, but you have to refer some 10 to 15 documents to make that.
Okay.
So you got the thing right. You should have a system knowledge. Then only you will work on this. Other than like a normal other projects, it is just some 100,000 lines or 2,000 lines of code, and you will be having everywhere bug fixing. Everywhere you can travel, but through code simulators, everything it is there for other project. But this project you should have a system knowledge. Then only you will be able to work. And changing the things also, these are all very big projects, so many processes also there, like change of one line also, you will be might be having a some 5 reviews kind of thing within a team or outside, all those things. So it is very, we have to maintain like that only, because it is a very big project, no, and many people will be coming and going. It's not that only one person can handle all the things. So it will take a more time to understand the system, then work on the things. That is like a very big challenge for a newcomer also, when you are entering into the job, which is embedded kind of testing. After doing the without prior knowledge, you can't work on that. So you have to put more time or more training sessions on that only, to make a certain person with a certain level of expertise. Still, you should have a more specific training on which field you wanted. You have a more LRUs, like I worked in a flight control system. So on that only, particular trainings or reading time or understanding time, so many things are there.
Yeah. For any job, the experience matters.
Yes.
And the learning.
Learning matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once entering to the industry, the things are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, like compared to normal CS project or Java projects, that are the different level. They will be having their own technical things, but here it is a very long process projects, like maybe the
Both
20
are
years,
very different.
20 to 25 years, and in embedded things, if you are changing a little thing in one area, it will affect in all other areas. So you should be knowing where and all it will affect.
Yeah.
Those things, like even a certification thing. That's what, even now we have changed one line of code to get that in our build, means working area. So you have to wait for 1 week or 15 days to get it approved from a different people. 2 reviewers, one team lead will be there, one outside, like a Phoenix or whatever your client is there. They have to approve it. Then only it will go into the actual build.
So for one Boeing project, how many team members are there? Were there?
Okay. As per my knowledge, it is more than a 10,000 people, and a different LRU will be having a different teams altogether, and people are from a different. Here also we have a 2 3 companies, like different branches outside, like from a Phoenix also, technical leads were there, part of it.
Okay. So you have also worked a part of in Tejas.
Mm.
So would you like to say something?
Yeah, actually, it was our first career only.
Okay.
That time only, we are lucky to have that full lab environment to see the things, how actually it will work. And as I was in a particular like flight control system only. So all the LRUs also, we know how to rig it up, take it down, and make the environment ready for testing things. Okay, so even I worked with that LRU's part also, VX works, I means simulation part, everything like from the development also. Even we prepared our testing materials also, and we were with the testing team to enable them test it properly, all those things. And working with a scientist, it was a big moment for any fresher. Proud moment for any fresher. That is that too, they were so knowledgeable. No, government means they would have passed so many tests and all. Then only they were at that stage. So they were guiding us, and that is that too in a first project means beginning of the career. That was a good thing to know. Actually, we might be seeing only the final product. Aircraft is there, it is flying. It's not that easy to make that so many so much of things at a back end.
So, any your favorite scientist?
Our means Reddy sir was there.
Okay.
He was a bit strict only, but that time we used to feel why he is doing all that things and all. After sometimes we realized why he's scolding us so much, because that is a level A software. If something fails over there, no, because of testing are not done properly, there is like a life of a pilot, or if it is a commercial, it is life of a customers, no, who were traveling. So that is a level A hazards. Means if something happens in this whatever we are working, there will be a cost of life also. So that's why we used to take care of so many measures and so many layers of testing and all.
Okay.
That is what we understood afterwards. Beginning we were thinking why is doing why one line it is not there. Even in maintaining a documents also we used to get so much of scolding, but still it is good. He was very helpful for us.
Okay. So, anything is there which which helped you in your entrepreneur journey from your, aerospace journey?
Entrepreneur journey means actually one of my friend, I am not remembering his name, Amit, I think. He was there with us only, but he was doing a trading also, beginning. Okay, and then he took some kind of a participation in one competition in a trading for 2 months, and he was the like a leader. Means he did a more profit in that 2 months, and he completely left the job and he took that as a career.
Okay.
That time I was thinking, I mean that is a different, right? He thought out of box and all, and he's making very good profit.
Okay.
See, anything, even it is a job or enterprise, a back end story is a money only. You want to make a more money or something like that, right? So I was thinking, okay, if we're in a job, anyhow security will be there and there will be limited amount. We can't explore the more things. But in entrepreneurs, we have our own space, and you can include many new things, and you can make a good money also. That is also matters.
No, I am asking about your learning. Anyone learning, from your aerospace journey to entrepreneur journey, you can link it. That
Link it.
yes, this quality or this expertise from there helped me in my entrepreneur journey. Like
Yeah, if that is the thing, no, obviously. See, when you are working as a solopreneur and all, you will be dealing with so many agencies for a small work, maybe the web creation or anything like that. For them, when I am doing a review, it will be a crystal clear. I want this one.
okay.
Because I worked as a tester, I know the how to take the things. If it is done, that is one thing.
Okay.
And even I got a feedback from that agencies also. Ma'am, you are whatever the point you are raising, it is very clear for us also, and I will make sure whatever I am telling, they are understanding or not. That to just to avoid the delays, because whatever you are telling, I am telling it, but if a different party is not understood the way you wanted, so it will make a little difference, right? So whenever I call them, they will be like that one, and the dealing with the people, different people, going to their level, maybe the low or high, just adjust yourself with them and work with all kind of people. and saying, making a clear decision. I want this, I don't want this, I want to pay this much, I can't pay this much, kind of thing. Making that clarity on a decision, that also we got it. And whenever sometimes it happens, whatever they promised also they have not delivered. So when closing a deal, that time also I use my professional learning, like I will tell in front of them, like, see, this is what expected, and you are not done this one. I'm not going with you people. And in future, maybe I will come back if I need it. But please have a this thing, like, I do give a positive and negative both the feedbacks, at least to improve the other stuffs.
Okay.
Even I do ask from myself also, if anything is there, let me know if I want it, you want me to improve from my end. So that the things I have practiced, and now also in a like a company work, if something is not happening, I will see why it is not happening, and if something is wrong is also there, I will be okay. Take care that one. Let it make it correct. I won't be regretting or blaming the people. They have not done. They have simply eaten my money. All those things are not there until unless it is purposefully done. Otherwise, I will take care of that. So tackling the things and the root cause, and I will make a note of whatever the wrong things are, whatever the mistakes I did, so that it will not repeat with other agencies or my stuff. And sometimes what happens, no, still now also I will feel little, I'm very like, what do you call,
Shy.
no, not shy, very straightforward, I feel.
Straightforward.
Very straightforward. Maybe I would have not told in that way, but it is required in a business. That's what I
Yeah.
understood.
That's true. In business, we have to be very straightforward.
Otherwise,
If we don't want any complication.
that's what. Otherwise, you are knowing the things they are not doing it properly. Still, you are not telling them in front of on their face. It is from my end only. It is a fault, right? They will come back and tell, "Ma'am, you are not mentioned this one."
Okay.
So nowadays, I'm very careful with the documents, whatever the things I'm typing it, whatever the mails I'm sending it. At least I will take care of all the things are covered, kind of thing. When they will come back, I should be able to tell them, see, this is what I have written, this is what you have not delivered. It comes with the experience, I say. Beginning, I used to think, okay, they will do it, they will do it. But now, after some time, I have a good experience, so I will make one extra point. If they are coming back with no excuses and all, I will tell them, see, this is what you promised, you are not given me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Especially when you are startup.
Startup and
people don't take you seriously.
Seriously, yes.
So that time documentation is
In
very
any form,
important.
like maybe the WhatsApp message or mail, I normally even that MOE signing, no, I was not knowing when I started. So that also I made it as a compulsory now.
So what do you think? How crucial is media coverage for startups?
Yeah, I mean, it plays a very important role. If now in a digital era, we can't do all the time offline promotions and all, because that is also budget. If you as a founder or startup, we have to think about a budget also. So if it is a kind of a podcast or anything in a digital way, it is easy to share also if our new clients are coming, or it is easy to share in other platforms like our Facebook, Insta, wherever we want. So it is a kind of a record, and people who are literally looking for this, even they find it in a Google also. So it is back end itself, it is giving so much of confidence for us, and so much of a reachability. It increases the reachability to the people.
Definitely. It gives you a platform where you can showcase your journey to inspire others as well as your services to reach. So, what do you think? What kind of business stories get spotlights?
Business stories which are maybe the kind of innovation things, product wise if you're thinking, and services which are already not there, something in a new era, new services, that is the slogan.
How can platforms like Global Business Line can help entrepreneurs like you?
Obviously, any platform which covers our backend story also and our brand also. Sometimes people do buy the things with a brand name, and as a startup, we don't have that thing. So if something a platform like this, if we are covering it up, it will give a more visibility to the audience also, like why they have to buy these things, all those things. That clarity will come.
Okay. Clarity about the
Service,
entrepreneur as well as
service.
startup.
Yeah.
So we will do one rapid fire round.
Okay.
So you have to select one and why.
Okay.
Okay. So tea or coffee?
It's tea.
Why?
I'm North Karnataka, so there we have more tea.
Okay. Fine. So aerospace or entrepreneurship?
Now it is entrepreneurship.
Okay. One word that describes you.
Mm, is confidence.
Great. Mm. Best business advice you have ever received.
Take risk
Take risk.
when it is the right time, and whenever you start taking a risk, that will be the right time.
Yeah, correct. Okay. If not Kuchiku, what would be you doing?
Maybe I will be continuing with my
Aerospace
journey. Maybe at a different leadership roles and all.
Right.
See.
A dream destination you had loved to visit.
It's Disneyland from the childhood.
Disneyland. Sure. And now you should go for
Yeah.
Disneyland. Okay. So now for our listener and viewers, can you please describe in brief, like from abroad, how can they, use the platform Kuchiku and take the services?
Yeah, we have our own website that is kuchikushopaholic.com. We have all the services listed over there with even brief videos how the service will work with the explanation also. The thing is they have to visit our site, register with us, and then a book. Ours is like a we act as a personal shopping assistance buddy. So our services will be on an hourly basis. So they can choose a date and a time whenever they want. And as it is, we do provide offline, online shopping, even customization also.
Okay.
So only one thing they have to keep it in mind in Indian working hours, like a shops when it will be open normally at 9 or 10 o'clock to evening 8 o'clock kind of
IST.
thing. Yes, IST.
Okay.
Because we are open to almost 180 countries. So they have to keep it in mind when they are booking for offline shopping. We have to visit our outlets to enable that one. So they have to adjust their timing compared to Indian timings. Then only these things will work.
Okay.
For virtual things, we will be like a virtual shopping is nothing but they can have any Indian portal items online. They can do it. We do provide a virtual address to receive those things in our warehouse. So for that, there is no need to worry about the timing and all. But for other stuff like a personal shopping from exhibitions or normal outlets, and even we have one more good thing like airport assistance journey.
Okay.
Where if our customer is having a more than 8 hours of a layover, we do accomplish them taking from the airport and do the shopping wherever they want and dropping them back. So anyway, these as of now we have in Bangalore only, but in the future we will be doing it for a different cities and state also. That is the.
But they can purchase from any city and they can deliver to your address.
If it is
and
a
you
online,
can deliver.
if it is a online, still now also it is possible. But offline, we are now covering only the Bangalore. Even airport service is also from a Bangalore airport only. Even exhibitions also within a Bangalore.
So they can visit the website and have
Book
all
those
the
things.
details
Yes.
there and they can connect with.
Yes.
Okay. So listener, if you want to shop from India, so you can visit Kuchiku
Yeah.
and Huligemma will be there for helping your So, thank you so much for joining us. The session was very inspiring and emotional and motivating.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you,
Thank
Sneha.
you so much. To our listeners, if you like today's episode, do like, share, and subscribe, and follow us wherever you are listening or viewing. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Love and peace. Bye bye.